You've got Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, then there's me, who used to play for Broughshane Boys Brigade. Actor James Nesbitt admits to being as surprised as anyone else that he has been asked to co-host FIFA's Ballon d'Or ceremony on Monday. The Football Association announced in December that the Coleraine actor will co-host the event. He will be joined by Sky Sports news presenter Kate Abdo. Speaking in an interview to be broadcast on BBC Radio Ulster's Sunday news programme, Nesbitt was clearly relishing the chance to present the award. "I keep thinking I'm going to go out there and they'll say, 'Oh no, we didn't mean you.' But I am a huge fan and this is an opportunity for the best footballers of the world to be gathered together, to celebrate them and the purity of football, which is why so many of us are enthralled by it." The Manchester United and Northern Ireland supporter described what manager Michael O'Neill has done for his home side as astonishing. "There's a feel-good factor at home with Northern Ireland going through to the UEFA Euro 2016. Michael is someone who brings people together and that is something that will be reflected in the level of support this year and the sense of community and brotherhood that there'll be in France." Nesbitt recently returned to his native Northern Ireland to film a new 3-part drama about the real-life double murder carried out by Ballymoney dentist Colin Howell and his lover Hazel Stewart. He will portray Howell in the ITV series The Secret, alongside Genevieve O'Reilly who will play Stewart. He admitted it wasn't an easy shoot, but that it was something with a very good pedigree of people attached to it. He added, "It was based on a book by Derek Henderson, a very respected journalist and former head of the Press Association in Northern Ireland. It was a drama that we treated with, I hope, great sensitivity. There are still a lot of people who are still affected by that story." Nesbitt will also be reprising his role as Adam in the comedy drama series Cold Feet, to be broadcast on ITV next year. Although older, the character is not necessarily wiser. "There's still an element of egotree about him from what I can tell," he said. Laughing off the suggestion that his own character might be of a similar nature, he added, No, I'm the Chancellor of the University of Ulster, please remember that." In December, Nesbitt received an OBE in the New Year Honours List for services to drama and the community in Northern Ireland. Aside from his acting achievements, the award was in recognition of his work with the Wave Trauma Centre, which supports people bereaved, injured, or traumatized during the conflict in Northern Ireland. He said he hoped his award would raise awareness of the cause. "I've been very lucky in my acting career, there are plenty of actors who are more able than me. But because of the lucky nature of my success, I've been afforded the opportunity to do quite a bit in Northern Ireland, which is a privilege. And if this brings more attention to the vital work that WAVE are doing, then I'm thrilled," he said. Nesbitt expressed frustration at the lack of support for victims of the Troubles, saying, "These are real people who continue to be impacted, and the trauma is passing on to their family members. You cannot move on without fully addressing what is clearly the ongoing and indelible legacy of the past and really looking after the people who have suffered and are still suffering." Paying tribute to Nesbitt, CEO of WAVE Sandra McPeak, said he has taken a very personal and passionate interest in the plight of victims since he became patron of the centre in 2000. "Jimmy is so much more than just a face to a campaign," she said. "People wouldn't realize the hours he puts in for us, holding fundraisers, generating awareness and support, quietly sending us checks, no fuss, expecting nothing in return." Appeals. He also destigmatized talking about the Troubles by highlighting the impact on the bereaved and injured. In recent years, Nesbitt has backed appeals by the families of the disappeared for information that could lead to the recovery of victims still not found. Ms. McPeak said that regardless of his acting schedule, he never fails to make contact when news emerges about a fresh search. "I even got a call from New Zealand, where he was filming The Hobbit, because he saw a story about developments in one of the cases," she said. "We're just delighted that he got the OBE, he thoroughly deserved it."